Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
Get all your latest professional wrestling news and updates. AEW, Impact Wrestling, WWE, NXT, live viewing parties with eWrestling News fans. Don't miss out. Go to eWrestlingNews.com today. The best damn wrestling site on the planet. I've been watching wrestling for over 30 years. Professional wrestling is in my blood. Inside this box, there are thousands of professional wrestling cards. So many legends and superstars have come and passed, while some still have a long ways to go. These cards are a true testament of time for every bit of blood, sweat, and tears. Today, we travel back to 1992, the World Championship Wrestling 1992 Topps Card Set, on this exciting episode of Superstars with Cards. The Classics, the Rookies, the Legends. Wrestling cards are back. Bigger than ever. Gaming News Empire presents Superstars on Cards. Alright folks, welcome back to Superstars on Cards. And today we're going to be taking a look at some interesting European cards. We got the 1992 World Championship Wrestling European card set. And these cards are some pretty damn cool looking cards. The aesthetics are really, really nice on them. It looks really awesome. I've never seen these cards before until recently. Where the hell have these cards been all these time? I mean, they look really awesome. So, the 91 Impel card sets are the ones I'm used to usually seeing. And I'm pretty sure that most of us are in the same boat. But wait till you see these cards. These cards actually look crazy. They look pretty awesome. And before we show off these cards, let's head over to the WrestleVessel for top wrestling cards of the week. It's time for another WrestleVessel report. Top wrestling cards of the week.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to the 5th episode here for Cards of the Week with the WrestleVessel. AFTERSHOCK's showing you guys some cool stuff today, but we're just going to go through some of the classic WWE Topps cards from the last few years. But we're going to go through some of the old school and legend kind of guys. Before I start that, though, I want to show you one interesting card, though. Look at this cool Dynamite Kid bubblegum cards, like artwork. It's pretty cool. But let's go through some of the legends now. So we got the British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith. We got the Bushwhackers. We got Cowboy Bob Orton, Earthquake, Miss Elizabeth. That's a nice one. It's even got like an NWO logo there too, which is pretty cool. All right, we got the JYD, Kamala, Mean Gene interviewing Sting and Luger. That's a cool one. Mr. Perfect, so unfortunately deceased. What a legend he was. Papa Shango. I think he's finally sold Cheetah's Club, the strip club. That was pretty cool. Ravishing Rick Rude. This is Rhythm and Blues, signed by Greg Valentine. We got Piper. We got Austin. We got the Twin Towers. The Warrior. Vader. And a couple more. Okay. We got Virgil. Yokozuna. Cactus Jack against Vader. Yokozuna Banzai dropped the Boss Man. Now, too bad that match never made television. I'd love to have seen this match, Yokozuna against the Boss Man. I guess it must have been early '93, I'm guessing. He's still wearing those white tights, though. So it must have been shortly after the Rumble or before, something like that. All right, we got, not really current, but we got Summer Rae, though. She was coming up from NXT. And then we got these cool ones they call the Rookie of the Year. So in '85, they called Davey Boy Smith, the British Bulldog, the Rookie of the Year. In '86, they said Jake the Snake was the Rookie of the Year. In '87, they said Warrior. '88's Michaels. So a bunch of cool Rookie of the Year ones. They have another one for, I guess, Earthquake. That's when he was like Big John, and he did the push-up contest when Bravo and Warrior, and Bravo won because he like sat on Warrior's back. Undertaker, of course, is 1990. He's a big one. 91 IRS. It's against Coco Beware. This is a rare match. Like, I have it from Wrestling Spotlight. It was one of Irwin's first matches when he came back, and he wore these like brown pants instead of like the regular black dress pants. So you can see the brown. 92 is Razor Ramon. Say hello, Razor Ramon. Oye, mate, chico. I just like the way he talks. It's great. All right, you got Diesel 93. I didn't really pick the one for 94, so I forgot who it was. I put it somewhere else. This is Triple H 95. We got Jericho for 99. We got an Eddie Guerrero and a Paul Bearer. So some cool Topps cards that they just come out with. Keep collecting, guys. Let's go back to the Aftershock in New York.
All right, folks, before we show off the WCW European card set right here from 1992, let's head over to Zan Morning from Wrestling with Cards with some interesting facts on what these cards are and what they're all about. Really cool stuff. Don't forget to subscribe to the Wrestle Vessel and Zan Morning Wrestling with Cards at the link down below. Pause the video and do it real quick. Come back. All right, without any further ado, Zan Morning. Live from the Wrestling Card Control Center. Wrestling with Cards' very own Zan Morning.
What's up, wrestling fans? Zan here from Wrestling with Cards on YouTube. Today we're looking back at a set specifically produced in the UK by Topps. The 1992 WCW Topps wrestling cards. These cards have a really awesome design. It's kind of in the vein of the 1991 Impel wrestling cards, but I actually think these scream 90s way more. Just love the style and design. Maybe that's just me being nostalgic, but I love these cards. Similar to the Impel, most of the 90s, early 90s WCW superstars that you've known to love are featured in this set. However, unlike the Impel, there are some kind of bonus names in this set that you wouldn't really expect would be in here. Some of the lesser known names to the mainstream, but if you're a diehard wrestling fan, you'll know everybody in here. And these are names that I personally love, maybe for all the wrong reasons. We're talking Big Josh. We're talking PN News. We're talking Tommy Rich. This set also features some very interesting rookie cards. These cards may appeal to people who like bad guys, who like rock and roll, who like diamonds, but those are just a few hints at some of the awesome cards in this set. You're going to have to stick around and watch this entire video to see those hints kind of play out in front of you to see what I'm talking about. And when this video is over, make sure you head over to my channel, Wrestling with Cards on YouTube, for when you just can't get enough wrestling card content. You want to learn more about wrestling cards? My channel's the place to be. Thanks for watching.
Alright, here we go. We're going to be showing off the 1992 WCW European Topps card set. A total of 66 cards. And this was imported from the United Kingdom. And you can see some of the 91 cards over here on the side. So let's get over to the 1992 cards right here and check these out. And right away, you're going to notice a drastic different look on these cards. They definitely look pretty cool. Now, I personally have never seen these cards until recently, and I know most of us in the United States have probably never seen these before. Probably had no idea there was a 92 card set. Well, here it is. A European 92 Topps card set. And this card set's pretty cool. Right away we have Lex Luger, we have Sting, Brian Pillman, we have Arn Anderson right here, we have Tom Zink, Scott Steiner, Rick Steiner, Barry Windham, Butch Reed. Some pretty good artwork, photography, all kinds of stuff going on here. Nice look on these cards. I like how these cards look. And that's how the back of the cards look right there. They look pretty cool. And this is a complete set. So on this section right here, this page, Ron Simmons, the first Black World Heavyweight Champion of all time. He won it in WCW. I believe it was back in '93. And we have Doom right here. We have El Gigante, Michael P.S. Hayes, Jimmy Garvin, the Fabulous Freebirds, the Steiner Brothers, Diamond Stud, PN News. You remember, PN News used to wreck before John Cena even existed. John Cena stole his gimmick. We have the good old classic Johnny B. Bad right there in the top left-hand corner. And then we have a Paulie Dangerously Paul Heyman card right there. That might be the first Paul Heyman card to ever exist. I'm not sure. You might as well call that a Paul Heyman rookie card. And then we have Bobby Eaton right there on top, doing a leg drop from the ceiling. It looks like he's definitely a pretty big leg drop. We have Ricky Morton right here. They call him Richard Morton. I'm a little confused on that one. That's interesting. One Man Gang. Diamond Dallas Page rookie card right here. That is pretty cool. We have a checklist. The interesting thing about this is they put the checklist directly in the middle of the deck, or the set, which I find to be really bizarre. Tommy Rich. And we got another PN News card right there. Usually on the American sets, they group the wrestlers together. Like if there's multiple Sting cards, they'll put them all in one section. But in the European set, apparently they spread them apart, which I find to be interesting. We have Van Hammer right up there. Lex Luger, Missy Hyatt. Van Hammer again right here. We have Arn Anderson right here, and we're gonna be coming up to a really interesting card in a second, which I want you guys to pay close attention to. Bobby Eaton right here. Now take a close look at this card. Supposedly, that's a Jimmy Garvin card, but if you look at that image on there, that's Scott Hall. And I'm not sure if he's pinning Jimmy Garvin or not, but I tell you what, that is Scott Hall on the front of that card, which is pretty hilarious. I'm not exactly sure what is up with that, but I think it's hilarious. We have a wrestler that goes by the name Big Josh. We have Dustin Rhodes right here on the bottom right. Alright, so right here on the top we have Tom Zink, Johnny B. Bad, Lex Luger. A pretty awesome looking Sting card right there. And then we have Terrence Taylor instead of Terry Taylor. Big Van Vader. We have Arn Anderson on the bottom left hand side. We have Barry Windham right there on the bottom, which actually looks like Sid Vicious. I just noticed that now. What the hell is that? Is that Sid Vicious? That looks like Sid Vicious. Wow, this card set has some interesting mess-ups, man. We have a one-man gang right here on the bottom right-hand side. Alright, moving on. Here we go. We have Sting right here. That's a pretty cool card of Sting. We have another checklist. And well, holy crap. We have another Jimmy Garvin card featuring Scott Hall. That is definitely not Jimmy Garvin. That is Scott Hall right there doing a hip toss. And I don't even know if that's Jimmy Garvin being hip tossed or not, but that is definitely not Jimmy Garvin, I can tell you that. That is pretty funny. We have Lex Luger, Dustin Rhodes, and then we have Scott Hall right here, known as the Diamond Stud. Tommy Rich, Lex Luger, Bobby Eaton right there on the bottom. Alright, let's turn the page. Maybe there is more mess-ups than we know. So far there's been 3 mess-ups on this card set, which is pretty interesting, considering that this is the Topps card set. We have Johnny B. Bad, Sting. Now, what do we have here? We have Big Josh, Tracy Smothers, Brian Pillman. Big Van Vader with a really interesting mask. Look at that mask. That's interesting. We got another Terrence Taylor card right there on the bottom left-hand side. Ron Simmons. Tom Zink. Right there on the bottom. And then, of course, the last two cards on this set. PN News and El Gigante. And there you go. That is the 1992 European Topps World Championship Wrestling card set. I love the design on this card set. It looks pretty cool. Despite the few weird mess-ups that they had on this card set, the card set is still really cool and awesome. It's bizarre, though. I don't know exactly how those few mess-ups actually got past Topps. And here is a little sample of what to expect on a future episode of Superstars on Cards. So without any further ado, we're going to end it right here. Don't forget to give a thumbs up and comment down below. Let me know what you think, and don't forget to check out eWrestlingNews.com, Wrestling with Cards, and the WrestleVessels YouTube page for more insane wrestling videos.